Music is a powerful thing, and today we're going to talk about how music can actually help people living with dementia. Joining us today is Dr. Mary Beth Gallagher. She is the Dementia Program Specialist, or the Director at the Hospice of the Valley. Nice to have you here.
Good morning.
This is some valuable information. And we got Maggie Martinique. It's nice to have you back. You were here before.
Great to be here.
Violinist with the Phoenix Symphony, doing some great work in the community. So again, welcome to Arizona Daily Mix. Let's talk about dementia. It's something that a lot of people sometimes sweep under the rug because they don't know where to go to talk about it, or even who to, express their feelings with. So I'm going to start with you, Mary Beth. Explain to us a little bit about what dementia does to an individual.
So there are many different types of dementia, and the most common one is Alzheimer's disease, which a lot of people are struggling with. And so as the disease progresses, it starts to interfere with a person's ability to think, to reason, to use verbal language, to function over time. And certainly memory is the thing that sticks out the most.
Well, I understand that there was a donation from a man whose wife passed away from dementia, and all of this sparked an idea which created a wonderful opportunity for other people to benefit. So share that with us.
Yes, so a wonderful individual contributed money in order to bring this gift more widespread to others.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And let's see, we're going to talk about how your violining has helped a lot of people. So the Phoenix Symphony does some wonderful community work, but you as a violinist, did you ever think one day that the music that you play could actually have a transformation in someone's life who is going through dementia?
You know, I didn't ever expect to have that happen, but in my own life, my mother did pass away from dementia, and I learned very quickly how the music helped her and the other residents who were with her. And because we have this community outreach program here with Phoenix Symphony, it's been incredible to be able to go to not only Hospice of the Valley, but other homeless shelters and hospitals. But the hospice is so special to me because of what they do for the patients anyway, and the immediate response we can see from the residents there.
So because you have that personal connection and tie to it, how has this really impacted your life, and what do you get from it? Because I'm sure you get a bounty of love, just from being able to play for these individuals.
It is actually so much more rewarding even than playing on stage for a huge audience, which I love to do. But this is something very impactful, and it is more meaningful to me as a musician. That I can do something like this.
And I'm sure they love it too. And I'm sure once they hear the music, I understand that it could help jog their memory. So talk about the visual of what they can possibly start to see or memorize when they do hear this music. What is it doing for them, and how does this actually work down the road?
Well, think about it in your own experience. Have you ever heard a piece of music and suddenly you're falling in love again, or you're somewhere with your friends or your family? And so we know with dementia that the long-term memories stay deeply embedded. And so just the sound of this music can offer transcendence to an individual who is bedbound, perhaps, and who lacks verbal language to express themselves.
Nice. And what are some of the reactions you're getting from the people who are helping these individuals dealing with dementia? Because I'm sure this has to be a wonderful gift. So what are some of the reactions, or even the comments that you're hearing?
Well, well, to begin with, many times a person with dementia who has difficulty speaking can actually still sing. So imagine being with your loved one who hasn't been able to have verbal language, and suddenly you're singing a song together. Priceless. What about the shared intimacy of just holding hands and listening to the first dance from your wedding?
That's a great visual. I'm sure they have impact with emotions, or they're probably squeezing the hand a little bit because they're feeling it, but they can't really verbalize it.
Exactly.
I love that.
We found out that one of the patients at Gardner House, he was bedbound, and he and his wife walked down the aisle to Ode to Joy, Beethoven.
Oh, okay.
And so we were able to go into their room and play that for him. And the smile on his face, it was, and they're holding hands. It was just very, very emotional.
I know, I see right here we have a video of the people listening, playing the different instruments, the cello, the violin. Oh, look, so sweet. That is so sweet. And like you said, it just sort of calms them, relaxes them. You come in, and this is your time that you're volunteering, but it's a great way to help other people, because you get enriched as well, right, Maggie?
Very much so. Yes, yes.
So have you had any special requests of certain things that you had to really practice and beef up on, or do you know all this stuff already?
We have a large repertoire from Mozart,
Okay.
Beethoven, all the way to show tunes in New York, or Sound of Music, or She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain.
Wow, so you have some fun with
one
it.
beautiful lady sitting there said, "Oh, my husband worked in the railroad for 35 years,
Oh,
so
nice.
we broke out into I've been working on the railroad." It's
Very
all very
cool.
spontaneous. And
Nice. So what a treat for you, right? Well, we have about 30 seconds, so I want people to know that they can help out Hospice of the Valley. So Mary Beth, tell us how they can volunteer and learn more.
Oh, well, certainly. So first of all, you can go to Hospice of the Valley's website, hov.org. Otherwise, you can call them at 602-530-6900.
I love how you're trying to memorize the phone number. So cute. Well, I have to tell you, Maggie, you're fantastic for the work you do. Mary Beth, keep doing what you're doing, because these people are loving it. Because as you can see, the response and the smiles on their faces, you're warming their hearts. So again, thanks for joining us here on Arizona Daily Mix. Have a great day. And I have to tell you, if you're dealing with dementia or you know someone who is, Hospice of the Valley is there for you. Don't go anywhere. We're coming back with trending news right after this.